Greg Dean again with the Joyful Giving Podcast. Thanks for joining us. I want to talk about an objection to generosity that is seemingly legit. What about all the scammers and the shysters out there who are maybe not on the up and up and are looking to cheat us out of the money that we believe is ours, or even God's for that matter? It's certainly legitimate to ask the question, but we need to stop and think about why. Why are we asking that question? Now, if it's truly we don't want God's money to go to someone who's going to use it for evil, I love that. That's good. God would agree. But if it's partially being used as an excuse not to give, I would say check your heart. Be careful about that. Generally speaking, I would look at it in three categories. One is you know that they're in need, in which case you should give without any hesitation whatsoever. Bottom line is, if I had 2 sandwiches and I know I didn't have anything for tomorrow, I would still give someone my second sandwich because 1 sandwich is all I needed for today. Now, we'll touch on another subject on another time of, well, what about tomorrow? Hold tight on that question. Here's the bottom line, though. If you know that someone needs and you have, give. The second category, though, is if you know, I don't mean you maybe kind of think, but you know that someone is trying to scam you, well, then hold back. He does tell us to be as innocent as doves, but as wise as serpents. That's absolutely true. But here's the kicker. If it's right on the fence and you're not sure, give. Because giving isn't really about the time, the talent, or the treasure. It's about your heart. So use it as an exercise to give as Christ gave so well and demonstrated to us what it means to be truly generous by sacrificing himself on the cross so that we could be reconciled, redeemed, brought into the family of God. Amen? If we read in Matthew 5:42 and Luke 6:34, you'll see that we're simply to give when we see a need. This is us being little Christians, little Christs that are walking around this broken creation and being Christ to others. That's the whole point. If the point was for us just to be saved, we would have been whisked up the moment of salvation, the moment of faith. We'd have been taken up, but we weren't, were we? We were left here, and we were bought at a price. Our life is not our own. We are now here to be his vice-regents, his representatives. So let's do it. Let's step out and be as generous with everything that he's given us as he demonstrated to us. Thanks for listening. This is Greg Dean with the Joyful Giving Podcast.